So this is just a quick introduction of SHEQXEL. My name is Sel. I'm a health and safety practitioner and the founder of SHEQXEL, and I'm a health and safety data analyst. As a health and safety data analyst, I develop a lot of dashboards, I develop a lot of templates, and I provide training as well. Right. So when you visit our website, you're going to understand our full scope of services, right? So we develop health and safety templates. So there's a landing page on its own. We'll be getting into that. We also develop Power BI templates. We also have a data academy where we train data professionals who are passionate about health and safety. We also provide data visualization service where people bring their data set to us for us to, customize and develop templates and all of that. And then again, we provide digital transformation. Now, when it comes to digital transformation, what we mean is that we want to make sure that there's zero paperwork within your workflow. All right. And so there are some particular type of activities, health and safety activities that you want to digitize so that you'll be able to collect data, right? And then you'll be able to analyze the data and generate a lot of reports, these reports are also online. And then we provide training. We have a data community where we share a lot of information. We provide a roadmap for building the data skills. And then we have a lot of interesting packages that will be coming our way as far as the data community is concerned. Because previously we're doing boot camps on the regular, but people who join the boot camps didn't really understand exactly what we're doing, and we noticed that it was probably too technical for them, and so we put the boot camp on hold because we want to reserve the boot camp for our data class. All right, so within our class, which is like a registered class, we have a community, and this community is where we plan to do the boot camps in order to support our students who have build some level of data skills and understand the basics. And for that reason, we can actually do a lot of training and a lot of engagement on data projects. All right. So apart from that, whenever we are talking about data analytics, we are enhancing reporting. We are enabling organizations to be able to streamline their workflows and be able to report on a lot of things. And for that reason, we support organizations in ISO certification. And last but not the least is the fact that we build templates. And for that reason, we can actually do training on how a lot of templates were built. All right. So if you're a beginner, obviously you want to start off from our data academy, and that is where we have a structured course to help you to build your data skills. So we have the Microsoft Excel for HSE Data Analytics, which is a very loaded course, right? A very loaded course. So we are looking at introduction to data because you need to really understand what data is, the various, health and safety data. If you are not a health and safety professional, then we're going to be looking at the types of data that are related to your job. Because as we explain this, you're going to understand that indeed, whatever you're doing, you're generating the data, all right? And so you need to understand the sources of the data that you are generating. You need to understand some examples of dirty data sets that we have to clean and ensure that they are good for analysis. And so this introduces us to Microsoft Excel. And then we get into Excel tables, conditional formatting, working with some basic charts, slices, filters, how to sort your table, how to format charts and using slices, and then also creating a simple dashboard. And then again, we do some summarization of data, right? So summarizing data is basically using pivot tables, understanding the use of pivot charts, working with slices and timelines, and creating a simple dashboard. So you're going to be creating dashboard 2 times: the Excel table, using that to create a dashboard, and then pivot table, which is a lot more advanced, using that to create dashboard. So our course is actually structured such that we are taking from beginner to pro, but then of course there are people with different levels of Excel skills, and for that reason, if you're not able to continue with us because it is getting too tough and technical, which we try as much as possible to break it down, you can actually join our class many times. So we are offering a program. In fact, this is our business model. Our data classes are for lifetime. So we have Excel lifetime class. So what it means is that whenever you participate in our class or you become a paid student and you join our WhatsApp group or WhatsApp community, you are in the class for life. All right. So what it means is that at any point in time when you are organizing a class, you can always show up, you can always participate, so that you'll be able to avoid any form of skill fade, because there are instances where people go for classes, they learn some functions and how to do a lot of things with data tools like Excel and Power BI, and after a while they forget, right? So they forget and the whole effort becomes irrelevant because they've lost the skill that they learned when they participated. But in our model, you are going to be getting a lot of opportunities to join a class as many times as you want, and so we have it as Excel lifetime class. All right, so this course model actually is supposed to be beginner, intermediate, and advanced, but we have lumped it all up for a straight 10-day session, which is like Monday to Friday, and then the weekends are for you to practice, and then we come back again the following week, Monday to Friday. So we're actually running this every month, right? So the first 2 weeks is Microsoft Excel, the second 2 weeks is Microsoft Power BI. All right, and that also we go deep, and we go very deep on a lot of things that you'll be learning. And trust me, these are real workplace practice, because we're going to look at various scenarios of how we extracting data from Excel tables or Excel sheet, extracting data from CSV files, extracting data from folders, how to unpivot, how to append queries, how to merge queries. You're going to learn all of that, and you're going to get into data analytics, expression, be able to create a dashboard. And then after you are done learning Excel and even Power BI, one thing you need to know is that data analysis expression is very, very broad, and the scenarios that you need to use is a lot of them. So we have a special class where you'll be mastering your data analysis expression skills, because you need to understand the formulas. The formula is actually the backbone of data analytics. You need to be able to calculate every type of measure, every type of problem that you want to solve, and you want to use a DAX function. You're going to learn all of this. And then of course, if you're interested in all of our template, the template that we've built, these are quite a number of the template, right? So we have this, we have this one, we have this one, we have corrective action tracker. So I'm going to open all of these templates to you. So these are really, really nice templates, and you can actually learn them. You can learn how we built these templates. And so we have a very special class, which is a template build masterclass. So this template build masterclass is not for everyone. This is advanced. So as you can see, this is like a budgeting tool, and as you can see, this is really, really advanced. And so it is not for beginners. So what it means is that you need to have gone through the journey of learning how to use data tools like Excel and Power BI, because the data source is in Excel, and then the data visualization is also in Power BI. So these are like two data tools that are combined in this type of project. And so you need some basic knowledge, you need even advanced knowledge in Excel, some good knowledge in Power BI, and the DAX masterclass as well. And then we will start to get into this. But of course, if you're good already in Power BI or Excel, then you can join this kind of template build masterclass, so you can learn how to basically develop some of these tools, right? So these are quite a number of them. All right, so each of the products or each of the templates, all right, when you go into purchase now, which you're gonna find at getting started, all right, and you scroll down, you're gonna see the price for a template build masterclass. So that is the price right here, a template build masterclass, which is for 5 days. You're gonna dive into how the template was built. Okay, so that's pretty much what we have for you guys. We are all about data analytics. We have all the solutions for you guys. Okay, so we can create template for you, whether Excel or Power BI. We can teach you data analytics. We can support you in data visualization. We can digitize your health and safety templates and all your workflows and everything. And then again, we can support you to build a dashboard that you are already using, something that you like. And whenever you get this template build masterclass, you have access to the template and then also the training that we're going to be having for 5 good days. All right, so I'm going to see you guys in another video. Bye for now. Cheers.